Welcome back to the Sidetracked podcast. You guys, we're doing a Christmassy episode today. Well, okay, none of the topics are Christmassy, but look at the background. This is, it's a lot of patterns. It's a very avant-garde. Avant-garde. What is that?
Avant-garde.
Avant-garde. You guys, it's very avant-garde. If you're an audio listener or a visual listener, you're probably like, who is that other voice that just said avant-garde? Well, that is the very famous Jenna that I'm always talking about. This is my soon-to-be sister-in-law, Jenna.
Hello, everybody.
And
it's so nice to be here.
Yes, it's very exciting.
I'm really excited.
And it's just, you guys, where we have certain... Okay, I need help again with the word. Homage?
Homage, yes.
Paying homage.
Yes,
We're wearing
absolutely.
homages right now. She's wearing my merch from 2019, disclaimer merch. And look at this,
Vintage.
guys. You ready? Just Trish. I know. I am wearing a Just Trish t-shirt underneath this very Christmassy sweater. But we're going to get into all the Just Trish lore, or just Trisha Paytas lore, okay? I'm so excited for today's episode because, number one, our producers slayed with an outline. Me and Jenna slayed with talking points. So this is going to be a really, really... we have a lot of really good topics for today's
And can I
episode.
just say, we also slayed with turning my house into a recording studio because this was absolutely not set up. This is your first New York episode? Yes or no?
Yeah. This is my first episode not in like Sam's house or my house.
Yeah, there you go. So Andrew's first New York episode.
You guys, I actually thank you for bringing that up, Jenna. First of all, I need to explain to you guys. I got here at what time?
Oh.
Like 3 p.m.?
Oh. Yeah, 2:33.
2:33. It is now 8:30 p.m. and it has been nonstop. I took my ADHD medication today, and for those of you who take it, like you don't really eat much with that. So all I had today was one cookie, right? Yes, a cookie. And then we spent the entire time setting the setup up. I don't have my normal mics, so I'm so sorry if the audio's wonky. Obviously, the visuals are a little different. We're in Jenna's house, Jenna and my brother's house. But you know what? We made it work. We got ring lights. We bought them. We got tripods. We got everything set up. And it was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. And when I say blood, sweat, and tears, I mean trigger warning. Jenna, show them.
Show them what?
The blood.
Are we going to get demonetized?
Look, she's learning. I don't know. No, just show them quick.
Okay, so...
Don't be crazy about it. Just do like a quick little show because like YouTube will never know. Literal blood.
I grabbed a dish in my dishwasher today that was chipped, and I bled everywhere, essentially.
She sliced her hand the house down boots.
I sliced my hand the house down boots.
Yes.
Essentially.
So there was literal blood, sweat, and tears. I almost cried. There was definitely sweat, a lot of blood, maybe not so many tears, but they were almost there.
There were tears. You were very scared of the blood, and you wouldn't look at my hand.
Yeah.
Don't downplay that.
What we need to take away from this is never stop trying. We made it here, and we are so ready to film. And as I've told you guys before, Jenna is so good with pop culture stuff, and it's gonna be good. Everyone slayed. My point is, we did have one singular drink, but if you remember, I said we didn't eat today because we were so focused on getting everything ready.
I'm just a lightweight.
Yeah, and you guys know I'm a lightweight, so we are a little tipsy, but that's fun. It's Christmas, Christmas drinks.
Absolutely, we're getting it started, people. And I do have one thing to say before we start, if you don't mind. I know, this is Sam's podcast, or used to be Sam's podcast, and she is so iconic. I will never amount to her, but I just want to say I'm happy to be here.
Oh,
Sam, everybody misses you, including me. I started as a fan of this podcast.
Yes. Actually,
I've seen every episode, obviously.
Jenna and my brother started talking because she saw him in one of my videos. I mean, they already followed each other, but they started talking, right?
Yeah, sort of. I mean, we were
well,
talking, but we started talking more after I saw your video together.
Well, you were talking and then you guys didn't talk for a while.
Right.
Okay.
Correct.
Make me look like a liar.
No, not at all.
Do you think I'm a liar? Do you think I'm a liar for real?
Sometimes.
Really? Wait, what do I lie about?
Not a liar.
No, I need you to name one thing right now.
Let me think.
I will tell you guys, though.
I'm going to call out the first lie that's told, though.
I will tell you guys, though. Jenna is extremely gassy today, so if you hear anything, she was literally beatboxing around her house. Like, it is...
Andrew,
What?
no, you can't. That's obviously he's lying. You can't say that.
Who do you guys trust?
You can't say that. It's
Who do
not true.
Who do
If
you guys
anything,
trust?
actually, you're projecting.
I was projecting before, for sure. I was projecting the house down.
And I'm not saying anything directly, but
I accidentally
for Andrew.
I accidentally shit my pants in her pantry. But that's besides the point.
It wasn't my pantry.
Your walnuts are gonna taste like ass. Okay.
I have chestnuts for the season. Anyone else like chestnuts? I love them.
They
remind me of Christmas.
That's very cute.
Should we get started?
Yes.
I'm so excited to talk about all this stuff. You know, this is like my forte.
We brought our own talking points, me and Jenna. But like I said, our producers also slayed a outline. So we'll go through that first, and then we'll talk about our own. Because some shit went down last minute.
What do you mean?
Like, I mean, we'll get into it. We're not going to talk about it yet, but like.
Big updates.
Like Brie and Grace.
Oh, yeah.
Trisha Paytas being on Saturday Night Live.
I even have some updates of my own that I don't even think you know about.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys being back in New York, my lips. Okay. Obviously in Florida, in southern Florida, it's still like 80 degrees every day. Being back in New York, it's like 25 degrees and my lips are so chapped. Immediately, the second I got off the plane, it hurt so bad. So if they're shiny, it's from the lip gloss. If they're bleeding. So first on the list, we have the... Okay. I actually need to ask you about this. We made sure not to talk about anything. What do you think about Beyonce being the number one?
I have huge thoughts on this, and I'm glad you asked.
Okay. Are we going to be careful?
No.
Okay. I love it.
My thoughts are, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
It does not matter.
Oh, okay.
It's not real. Like, as some editors made this list, people are outraged, Andrew.
Wait, you're right. Editors made it.
People are out. This isn't like set in stone, like inscribed for the rest of eternity. It's an online ranking from, what was it, Billboard?
Billboard.
It doesn't matter. So people who are outraged, you're being a little dramatic. Like, they literally made Billboard apologize for not having Taylor Swift being number one. And I think that's crazy. Like, she could be number one in your heart. They chose Beyonce. And like, not for nothing, Hailey Bieber calling Billboard a effing joke because Justin Bieber was, what, number 8? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares, Andrew?
I'm having an awakening, I guess, because...
Absolutely.
Okay. First of all, I need to say, just because they don't know, Jenna is just as big of a Swiftie as Sam and I.
Yeah.
So, like, it's not like
I love Taylor Swift.
You're obsessed.
I definitely think, to me, that she's so massive, it's hard to deny that she could be number one. But in their eyes, Beyonce was. In my eyes, Lady Gaga is. You don't see me crying about it.
Yeah, I guess you brought to my attention that I really don't give a fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
That's actually pretty true. And
isn't it?
Justin Bieber, I said on the last episode, I was kind of outraged that he was number 8.
Where should he be? Higher?
No, he should be in the top 5. Justin Bieber of this generation.
Okay, we need to refer to the top 5 to see where he would go. Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Rihanna, Drake, Lady Gaga. He's not replacing Lady Gaga, that's
not
for sure.
replacing.
You think he should be ahead of Lady Gaga? You think that, right?
Okay, I love Lady Gaga. I am a little monster. I bought her CDs when the first CD, second CD, I was buying them all. I am a little monster. Okay?
Okay.
As far as like songs on the radio. Now we're talking about stop. No. We're talking about 2 of the top people here. They're 2 of the top. As far as songs on the radio, Justin Bieber slays her.
Okay, we're not talking about songs on the radio. We're talking about influence. And Lady Gaga, literally nobody was even wearing bodysuits on stage until Lady Gaga started wearing them. Like, she set the tone for this era of pop music for all females. And males, to be honest. She's so influential. Is it influential?
Yeah.
No, greatest pop star. Okay, but still.
Greatest pop star, Lady Gaga. One of them, top 5 for sure. 100%.
You're saying Justin Bieber should replace her.
No, I never said replace. I said, I think Drake is not a pop star. Kick rocks. That's what I think. You're not a pop star.
I agree with you.
Why is Lil Wayne on the list? You're not a pop star.
No, that's pop. They're mainstream enough to be pop.
But that's not pop. They're rap.
I understand what you mean.
Drake
has a lot of pop songs.
Do you think Lil Wayne and Drake, out of their mouths, they ever shook someone's hand and said, I'm a pop star?
But like, when you think of pop culture, it's not all pop stars.
Right.
It's famous and popular musicians.
Popular.
I know about popular.
Okay, well, you got me there, I guess. But you know, they are never like, oh yeah, I'm a pop star. They're like,
Right.
I'm a rapper.
Okay, fine.
So they can kick rocks.
They can make their own rapper list.
Love them, but they can kick rocks. Justin Bieber should be in the top 5. I'm so sorry.
Okay. But all you guys hating on Billboard because Beyonce was number 1 and not Taylor Swift.
Who had a movie in the movie theaters?
Beyonce did too.
No, yeah, well, they're 1 and 2, but Justin Bieber. Lady Gaga didn't have a movie in the movie theaters.
Okay.
And I hate
she had A Star Is Born.
Slay. Okay, but that's not a pop star. She's acting.
Okay.
Now look, but let me just say, I hate that I'm even arguing because I love Lady Gaga.
The fact that we're arguing about this is actually so funny because we just agreed that it didn't matter.
Yeah. Okay, whatever. Next topic. What do you guys think? Guys, leave it in the comments down below.
I would love to know
your thoughts. Whether you agree with one of us, disagree with both of us, what do you think? And if you're mad, it's not that serious. Literally, go take a shower. Go touch grass. Do something. Okay? It's really not serious. We already went over Hailey Bieber calling them a fucking joke. I think, she commented it on their Instagram post, right?
Either that or like tweeted at them.
I get it. I get how like, the list could come out and you could get wrapped up in it and be like, that's because I did too. But when you said like,
yeah, like
editors
touch grass.
Editors made it. It really doesn't matter.
Like you're not allowed to listen to Taylor Swift anymore because she was number 2 instead of number 1.
Yeah.
They honored her by giving her number 2. Listen, I think in my heart, she's number 1.
Yeah.
Well, Lady Gaga is, but
What is this?
What?
Wait, I didn't see this on the list. Grindr Wrapped Hottest Men of 2024.
I don't know what that is.
So I know Grindr.
Are they like real men or like celebrity? Like,
I guess maybe kind of like Sexiest Men Alive.
Okay.
But like I know Grindr has like awards. Like I know Trixie Mattel.
Yeah.
Right? Her podcast is the number 1 Grindr podcast, and I think Just Treasure's number 2. So like I know they have some sort of awards, but let's click the link and see. I guess right. Wait, mine's not coming up.
Okay. Hottest Men of
explain
2024 according to Grindr Unwrapped. Unwrapped. That's so funny.
Well, it's like Spotify Unwrapped.
Spotify Wrapped.
That's funny.
Grindr Unwrapped. It's actually fun. They ate with that. Okay. Number 1. Who do you think is? You can't see the list, right?
No.
Who do you think is number 1?
Okay, is it a mainstream
or
celebrity?
Who do you think is on the list?
Is it a mainstream celebrity?
Yeah, there's mainstream
I don't know. I want to take a guess, like, just to be like, wow, that's crazy he got that. But, like, he might not be. I think Hassan Piker's on the list.
No, it's not. I'll give you a hint. It's no influencers.
So, celebrities.
Yes.
Okay, circling back to the question I just asked.
What did you ask?
I don't remember. Okay. Pedro Pascal.
He's number 1.
Obviously.
Shut up.
I don't even know what he looks like.
Okay.
He wasn't in Wicked. Oh, Jonathan Bailey's.
No.
On it.
Yes. Number 2. Let's see if you can get.
So I'm going in order.
Yes.
Okay.
I am not convinced that you're not looking at it right now.
I'm literally not.
I'm so proud
I literally
of you.
look
Andrew,
when I click on it, it just brings up like copy paste.
Andrew, if you can get these next 3, even if you can get the next one, I will freak out.
The next one. Okay, is it a gay icon or just a heartthrob? I need a little.
I'd say, I don't know if he's a gay icon, but he's definitely a heartthrob.
Jacob Elordi.
No.
Okay, then stop. Wait, no, because I need to get this.
Yeah. I can't give you any hints. I'm so sorry.
Okay, who is it?
Bad Bunny.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I get that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he a gay icon? He's definitely a heartthrob.
And he's definitely an icon. I don't know if he's a gay
Sure.
icon.
I mean, he's Spotify. No, I'm sorry. Grindr Unwraps number 3.
Okay.
So, number 4. Okay, think like just this past year, very, very, very in the spotlight. Not an actor saying, not a performer. I guess.
What the fuck else do they do?
He's an athlete.
Oh my gosh, why am I having a brain fart?
Who are you trying to say?
My brain is taking a shit right now,
Who are
like
you
a
trying
dump.
to say?
Travis Kelce.
Yes.
Okay.
Very good. And I will tell you the last one because you'll never get it.
The brother.
No, Jeremy Allen White.
I could have gotten that with a little
No,
hint.
you could not have.
Well,
I don't know. Maybe you would have. I didn't give you a
wait,
chance.
Sam just replied to the story of you doing it, and she said, I'm actually so excited to watch this.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Sam. I'm like trying to channel you. I could never, but.
You'll do fine. You're doing fine.
Thank
Okay.
you. Hi, Sam.
Okay, so is that the whole
I can't
list?
show my hand anymore.
Yeah, you're
We're
going to
gonna
get us
get
demonetized. Is that the whole list?
That's the whole list. It's just a top 5, it seems.
Okay.
I think.
I mean, I literally cannot.
But
see
I
it,
think
so.
I think that's based. Pedro Pascal, number 1, based.
I don't know what he looks like, but I'm sure he's handsome, right?
You thought he was in Wicked. You just said you thought he was in Wicked.
He wears short shorts.
He does.
I know that because they talk about that on Just Trish.
No, he's cool.
Okay.
He's great. The choice grinder.
The next one, allegedly. Ooh. Oh, you said you had stuff to talk about. I'm excited because
there's a big update.
I don't know a crazy amount about this, but Sabrina Carpenter and Barry Keoghan called it quits because allegedly he cheated on her with an anonymous blonde TikTok star. Rumors are circulating that it's Becky Hill.
Okay.
Wait, why do I know that name? She's a famous TikToker.
She is, and I have an update as of like today that you definitely don't know because you've been spending the whole day setting up.
Yeah.
Brecky went on Maine today and denied all rumors. They're not true. She said she was just reposting that stuff because she thought it was so ridiculous. So these are very unfounded rumors.
What does she do? Do I know her?
She's a TikToker.
I know her name.
I don't know. I don't really like...
Is it kind of like Hailey Bailey type of vibes?
Younger.
Or does she have like a shtick?
Yeah, I don't really know much about her. But the rumor was that Barry Keoghan cheated on Sabrina with her. I actually have new thoughts about this because you actually sent it to me. Barry posted something on Twitter asking people to leave him alone, leave his family alone.
I'll read it.
Mm-hmm.
I have it here. I got a screenshot.
Go ahead.
Okay, so literally yesterday, last night, Barry Keoghan took to Twitter to say, he said, please be respectful, X, because a lot of people from the UK and Ireland put the X. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's a kiss, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's cute.
And then he
like added that cutesy little touch. I love that.
Yeah. And then he put a notes app type of thing, a text thing. And it says, I can only sit and take so much. My name has been dragged across the internet in ways I usually don't respond to. I have to respond now because it's getting to a place where there are too many lines being crossed. I deactivated my account because I can no longer let this stuff distract from my family and my work. The messages I have received, no person should ever have to read them. Absolute lies, hatred, disgusting commentary about my appearance, character, how I am as a parent, and every other inhumane thing you can imagine. Dragging my character and everything I worked extremely hard for and stand for, talking about how I was a heroin baby and how I grew up, and dragging my dear mother into it also, knocking on my granny's door, sitting outside my baby boy's house intimidating them. That is crossing a line. Each and every day I work harder to push myself on every level to be the healthiest and strongest person for that boy. I want to provide opportunities for him to learn, fail, and grow. I want him to be able to look up to his daddy, to have full trust in me, and know I will have his back no matter what. I need you to remember he has read all of this about his father when he's older. He has to read all of this. Okay. Please be respectful to all. Thank you. That was long.
That was long.
That was giving like, I'm not going to read all this, but either you slayed or...
I have to say, I had a lot more to say about this until he released that. Now I feel bad.
Well, say... Okay, imagine he didn't post that and then say what you were going to say.
No, I can't. Because he's so upset. Why do I feel bad for Barry Keoghan?
Wait, he cheated, right?
Okay.
Or is it alleged?
I actually have to say, this is according to a blind item. We don't know for sure.
So we don't know yet, for sure.
It seems like it, though. I mean, when rumors get really big, sometimes there is like a slight truth to them. We don't know for sure. It wasn't with Becky Hill, evidently.
Yeah.
Unless she's being paid off to lie.
That's the thing, you guys. You never, ever know the truth. And that's why, like, I typically don't... When someone's getting canceled, I'm like, well, we don't know. Like, we don't know. Because people like to take down people. Sure, look, a lot of times these people are in the wrong. I am a no-neck monster in this. I'm a no-neck monster. I really am, right?
You are.
I am?
No, you're not.
Should I take it off?
No. It looks so good. Guys, I helped Andrew pick that out.
I really do feel like I'm a no-nail monster.
What you really are is a no-nail monster.
I am a no-nail monster. I'm a saggy titty monster.
No, that's not. No, that's not.
Oh, that's not. Okay, I'm a no-neck monster. It is what it is. I just feel it. Every time I move, I feel it on my chin, the collar. Whatever.
It looks great. You look really good.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay. You never know the truth, you guys. And that's why I really don't talk about it. Like, obviously, I'm going to talk about pop culture stuff and I'm going to, like, let you guys know what's going on and I'm going to talk about it. But, like, there's some people, I'm not going to mention names, who, like, they become drama channels, or whatever, or not so much drama channels. They just, they cancel one person and then they just feel like they could cancel everyone. And it's like, you make mistakes too. You're not better than anyone. And I never want to be that person. So I'm going to, bring you the information, but you really never know what's going on behind closed doors. Do I love Sabrina Carpenter so much more than I love Barry Keoghan? Yeah, I don't even know that guy.
I love him.
I don't know him.
Or I loved him. I mean,
I've never seen anything.
I always defended him when people
said he looked like a rat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but he's also a heartthrob, so he does get a lot of love too.
He does. And if he did cheat on her, that's horrible. I think we can leave it at that, honestly.
Oh, I wish I knew. You got to tell me what you're
But I feel bad. Stop knocking on his grandmother's door if that's you out there, Sidetracked listener.
Yeah, guys, stop.
I know it's all of you.
His grandma's just trying to relax. She's just trying to relax, you guys. Like, don't knock on the grandma's door when she's just trying to relax.
But like, for real, who did that?
The Irish people. It's the Irish. It's the Irish. I don't even know if she lives in Ireland. I'm sure she does, though.
Probably.
Guys, if you're Irish, stop.
Yeah.
Not nice.
Okay. Oh, guys, did everybody see Wicked? I have to say something to you, Andrew.
What?
Do you know what Andrew says to me? After he saw Wicked, I saw Wicked, and he finally comes to New York. We hang out. He said, because I didn't know any spoilers for Wicked 2. And he said, you have to know them since I know them. And then he proceeded to tell me every spoiler for the movie.
Yeah,
But like, he didn't give me a choice. Like, I wanted to keep it spoiler free.
And I'll tell you why I did that. I'll tell you exactly why I did that, you guys. Because Jenna is the only person in my life, or ever, who does not know the story of Wicked, and neither did I. And we both were trying not to have any spoilers. We both went to see Wicked not knowing the story at all. We were so excited for it because we knew we were going to love it. We liked the songs, but we did not know the story at all. So everyone else knows it. Like, I can't share the spoilers. Everyone else knows them. So, like, you were the only person I could ruin that for.
Thank you.
And you have to understand my point of view.
Yeah, absolutely. You had to do it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But aren't you happy you know now?
No, it's still going to be amazing. But no, I'm not happy, I know.
You ruined some of them for me.
I did not.
You wanted to, though, right?
We can talk about this after. No,
well, you wanted to.
No, I didn't know any more than you knew.
But I didn't know them at first. You knew them before I did, and you were like, I know so many from TikTok. And I was like, oh, I know nothing.
Okay.
And you wanted to, right? You probably wanted to. I know.
I kind of wanted to know, yeah.
No, I'm saying you wanted to spoil them for me.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm gaslighting you. Fucking left, right, and center.
I'm so used to it. I'm like, all right.
I'm gaslighting you so bad right now. You're like,
he is so crazy, guys. He is exactly like how he is on the podcast. That's him in real life.
Yeah, I guess so. Unless I'm
He's
in a
crazy,
mood.
the house down boots.
Unless I'm setting up the podcast, then I'm no. But how am I when I get anxiety?
Like
you feel it.
A wreck.
Like
yeah.
you physically feel it.
I did, but you were fine.
I kill the mood when I have anxiety. I don't mean to. It's just like
I don't let anything bring me down. I'm on a high right now. Can't stop me. What? Gypsy Rose?
Oh my God, yeah.
Can't bring me down. I'm on a high right
now. I 100% thought you were going to sing Defying Gravity, No One Can Bring Me Down.
Do you think Gypsy's in the second part of Wicked?
I do think Gypsy Rose is going to be Dorothy in Wicked. That is a rumor right now.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
really?
No, okay. No. They're saying Madison Beer. But can I ask a question?
Yeah.
It was already filmed. Like, everything's already done. Why does no one know who Dorothy is?
Well, listen, they kept a lot of secrets for cameos.
Yeah, but I feel like as far as
I
feel like as far as cast goes, everyone always knows who's going to be in a movie.
Maybe they don't show Dorothy's face.
Is this like an anomaly? Is this different?
I don't know.
You don't. So you just don't know.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Who Dorothy is? Maybe Madison Beer, and maybe Gypsy Rose.
Yes.
Either or. It's a 50-50 chance.
Okay, but what if they made it Trisha Paytas?
I would love that.
We're going to answer that.
I feel... Okay, yeah. We'll get into Trisha.
We have so much to say.
What's next?
Oh my God, this one is insane. Okay, Alex Consani. She, I think... Okay, so she was the first trans woman to win Model of the Year award,
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
So I heard for a while, I heard she was getting shit. People were mad because they thought someone else. Even when I saw this list, I was like, oh yeah, like people are getting mad. I didn't even like really read it.
Right.
I had no idea. I had no idea she was trans.
No, neither did I.
No clue.
Not that it matters, but
no.
Like, I had no clue.
No idea.
Clue.
It was I was like, what?
Yeah.
So when I saw that, like, she was getting some backlash, I was like, why?
Yeah.
And then I saw it was
It's so funny.
and I was still like, why? But
right.
I had no idea.
The funny thing is, you and I are so like, we know everything. Like, I had no idea, neither did you. Not that it matters either way, but like, I did find it funny. Like, all right.
I think because on our side of the internet, like someone being trans, just
no, it's nothing.
No one cares. But like on other sides, it's like, oh, she's trans. You know, like
yeah, there's always going to be an outrage when the first trans person does something. But like, it's amazing that she won it. I think she absolutely slays. She has it all.
Like, she's so fucking funny. So funny.
But it's like another one of those things, Andrew, where like everyone thinks that this other person deserved it, but it's like, all right, relax. Like this other person can still be awesome. It's just like the Billboard list.
Yeah.
Like, don't get all wound up about it.
I don't know exactly.
There's always next year.
What the backlash was, but I do know there was some. But I saw her. First of all, she's hilarious. Like she's weird.
So funny.
So weird, in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
She did a video with Quen. Do you know?
You think we can get Alex on the pod? I feel like we can't.
Like now?
No, not right this second.
Like when we're as big as just Trish?
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. That's what we need to start doing, Jenna.
What?
And you really like
manifesting?
Yes, because she manifests everything. She manifests everything.
You're right.
We really got to start doing that. So when we are as big as just Trish, we are going to have Alex on the podcast. And Trisha.
Right.
Trisha won't, though. And that's what's really sad.
She's always welcome.
Us
she changes
trying
her
so
mind.
hard not to bring Trisha up. Yeah, because we're not ready to talk about her yet.
Okay. Wait, what were you about to say?
Sidetracked.
Okay. Oh, I fit in with the name.
Yes.
I wasn't sure. I was like worried that I wouldn't get sidetracked, and then you'd have to change the name.
I think we're doing good.
Yeah. Okay.
For
good.
your first time, ever being on camera.
Absolutely, guys. I've been in like 30 seconds of his channel.
Yeah, but you've never even been on camera. You're slaying the motherfucking house.
Do you really think?
Oh yeah. You're
slaying. Love that.
Maybe they all hate you.
I hope not, but what can you do?
Okay, if they hate you, do you want to say anything to them? Okay, imagine they all hate you right now. Say like something to them, like to make them not hate you.
Guys,
please don't hate me.
And so I'm not gonna like beg them, but just reconsider. It's Christmas.
It is Christmas.
You know.
And if you are offended,
you can hate me if you want.
If you're offended that she said it's Christmas, she is actually Jewish and celebrates Hanukkah. So
I have a menorah on the other side of this camera as well.
Anyway.
What?
Oh dear. A big capital, underlined, bold, italicized. Oh dear.
What?
What's next on the list?
Oh dear.
You can lead with this one.
I don't know. Have you talked about this before?
Not her. Yes. Not Brooke.
Okay.
Not this.
Okay. So the Brooke Schofield drama. We got to get into it. Miles McFly, who is her current boyfriend. I believe his father directed the Back to the Future movies or wrote them.
Yeah, because so his last name isn't actually McFly, but in Back to the Future, I think the last name is McFly, so that's why he goes by Miles McFly.
No, it is.
He's private on Instagram, like not in the public eye, aside from being a mega producer's son.
Correct.
Yes.
So there were allegations. I don't know. Would you say they're well-founded allegations? Like, sort of? It's compelling.
We won't make it a thing yet.
Right.
Can we talk about Brooke Schofield's new boyfriend and how he allegedly dated a 15?
Let me tell you guys why I have not addressed this. Because it's not fucking real. Guys, we started this whole rumor based on an Ask FM post from a guy who's supposedly in his 20s wishing a girl a happy 5-month anniversary on Ask FM. And she's 15 or 16 years old. And like genuinely 30 seconds later, everyone realized that's a fake account. It's not a real account. The post is fake. But who cares, right? I don't have to tell you the post is fake. You can go look yourself and see that the post is fake. And before you say, why would they make an account for him? The same reason everyone's starting rumors about him now is because of who he's associated with. But without our fake post, all we have is photos of them together, right? We have photos of them together and them commenting back to each other on Instagram. Which, without context, I can agree is still kind of weird, okay? Except I know the context. The context is that he was friends with Sophia Richie's older brother, and she was best friends with Sophia Richie. These two groups of friends are always at Lionel Richie's house, hanging out with each other, like family. It's not this like gross, disgusting, weird thing that everybody's making it. I take stuff like this so seriously, and I'm always gonna believe a woman, okay? Except in this particular scenario, the woman is saying this never happened. This is such a ridiculous rumor, horrible rumor. But the best story and the one that everybody's gonna believe and go with is always always going to be the worst one. Nobody cares about the truth, okay? The truth is uninteresting. I have a theory that this whole thing was never about him. I think it's about me. If you don't think this is about me, I encourage you to go read the comments on the video that I stitched, okay? And tell me if you even see any about him. They're all about me being gross and disgusting and how I would do anything for a man, and I need to be canceled forever. And nobody cares what this could do to his life and career as long as we can make me look worse.
So you explain it.
So there were accusations that he, when he was in his late 20s, dated a 15 or 16-year-old girl. I know.
Which is insane.
It's horrifying to think about. And yeah, I mean, there's photos, there's screen, I don't know what Ask FM is.
You don't?
No.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy, Jenna.
Okay, anyway.
So Ask FM.
Yeah, please explain.
It was very much our generation. That's why, like, kind of later on, but like in our like early 20s, late teens, it was, I didn't have one because, oh God. It was like your Ask FM would be people could submit questions, but like you don't approve them. They just show up.
So it was like Form Spring.
Yeah, okay. Maybe that's what, it was exactly like that.
High school or something.
Maybe that's what I'm confusing.
Okay.
It was exactly like Form
So it was
Spring.
like anonymous questions that they would have to answer, or they?
Yeah, they would answer, yeah.
Okay.
So you answer them and they do not know. No one knows who the questions are from. You could submit anything.
Okay.
So anyway, Ask FM, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, so they're back to the Miles McFly?
Back to the future.
Yeah.
That was good.
I totally meant
I fear it wasn't as good as we think it was.
No, but whatever. So there are some compelling accusations that he dated a 15 to 16-year-old when he was in his late 20s. And this comes at a really bad time for Brooke because she's coming off of a really, really bad cancellation. I'm not saying that was undeserved.
No.
You guys might feel differently. I don't know.
Completely.
But, and, you know, people are talking about it and she's just saying nothing, staying silent. And then she finally responded and basically saying, well, I didn't say anything because it's not true.
Yeah.
So I didn't feel I had to say anything.
Before she did that, basically what people were saying was like what was the Ask FM of it all?
I'm not sure.
Oh, well, why'd you bring? Because I know there's something with the Ask FM.
Yeah, it was something like that. He said happy 5-month anniversary. Yeah, that's what it was to this specific girl.
So apparently he was dating this girl, but Brooke came out and said essentially his friend was dating someone and this was like her little sister and like something like that. There was something like that. There was other people involved and they would all hang out at one house because like they were all related to that family and like friends with that family. So they would all hang out at the house and they all got extremely close, like family friends. So I could understand that. However, what's weird is it's weird. Family friends are not, it's weird like someone in their late 20s, a man especially, talking that way to a 15-year-old.
Absolutely. There are also like some kind of weird pictures, like uncomfortable pictures.
Like of them laying in bed.
I
don't think it's sexually, but like.
No, I mean, not overtly, but like with the weird context, it's also kind of weird. Anyway, I think it's weird that Brooke ignored the rumors for so long just because they're not true. I think it's very possible that this guy is gaslighting her. You know, if it is true, I don't know for sure. Nobody can know.
What I would like to think, if it's true, is that he is gaslighting Brooke into thinking, because obviously she loves him and like she knows him personally. It's not like us just looking at someone we don't know. Like, yeah, she knows him personally, so she's gonna believe him. But what I'm saying, I mean, you guys know I love Brooke. Like, if she knows the truth, then like I don't love Brooke anymore. But like, I genuinely think she doesn't. But still, you need to not just take his word. You need to look into this. And Brooke, you are coming off of a massive, like you were the canceled person of the year. Like you were coming off of a mass cancellation. And when I say coming off, you guys know what I mean. Like she's never going to be off of that. But you understand, like the craze around her last cancellation is dying down a little. Brooke, you have such a career ahead of you. Like these aren't cancellations like Trisha saying she's a chicken nugget. These are like really serious ones. This is for a man that you've been dating for a few months. Like if you are just sticking with him, like I really think you should take a step back and think about this, because when this guy fucks you over, this isn't going to be like the Matt Rife or the Clinton Kane situation where you're going to be like, he gaslit me and then everyone's going to be on your side. No, everyone is going to be like, bitch, we told you.
Yeah.
So, like, you really need to think this over because this isn't going to be like the last ones where, like, you could be like, no, he gaslit me. Everyone is telling you and you're not listening. So, this is all just saying if it is true. Brooke came forward and said, none of this is true. I don't have to talk about this. So, like I said before, I'm not going to say, like, you're wrong because I don't know. I don't know. She came forward and said, none of this is true. I'm sure now it's not over. I think already someone came and was like, Brooke said this. Brooke said it's not true, but, and there's some other information that we don't know yet. But it's not over. It's not over. And that's why it's really hard to say anything yet.
Yeah.
But I'm just filling you guys in. That's where we are right now. Maybe you guys know more than I do right now. Leave it in the comments.
Yeah.
But
and it's very possible that more can transpire.
Yes. I think it is.
While we're in between posting this. Because it seems like this is blowing up really big. And just like make sure, like when you go at bat so hard for somebody who's accused of such heinous things, it's a lot.
It is. And like I said, like, Brooke, you have so much going for you right now.
So much.
Like, don't throw it away for a man that, like, you might be broken up with. Like, you don't, like, you've been dating for a few months.
You can have anyone you want.
And also, I know she's probably like, who the fuck is this? Like, but.
She's watching this.
Brooke, as someone who is a huge fan, like, I really hope you're not aware of something that, you know, I hope you're not aware of that and just ignoring it.
That was great, Andrew.
Was it?
Yeah, I can't wait for her to watch. And
sometimes in my career online, I have thought I slayed and I get canceled to.
I mean,
it was good.
Let it ride. See what happens.
I'm like, Brooke, move over.
You get canceled from the one episode with me. That would be terrible. That would stink the house.
That would stink the house down. Did you see what happened?
No.
I dropped water down my chin.
I can't even tell. You're good.
Oh. No.
Not on my couch.
Jenna, okay, next topic. It's not on the list, but what the fuck are we eating after this?
I thought you were going to ask, what are you doing for your wedding? Like,
oh.
No.
That'll be a whole episode.
Yeah. Okay, great.
When they care about
What are we eating after this? Anything your heart desires. What did you miss the most while you were in Florida that you can have now that you're in New York?
I'm going to let you answer that.
Pizza?
Yep.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm. That's excellent, right?
So I approve. So the next topic is, it's a heavy one. It's heavy, but also I have a lot to say.
I'm so scared, Jenna, because you're so not, you're slaying, but like, you're not like internet trained. So talking about a heavy topic on your first time ever on camera, where like you already have views, I'm scared for you.
Guys, I'm not media trained.
No, guys, she's not. She doesn't like. Right, this is literally like talking to your best. Like,
no, that's why it's easy. But other than that, I might get canceled.
There's just some things I know like you can't say, but like I'll be talking to like.
No, I mean it's not. Go ahead.
I'll be talking to someone like in real life, and like they say it, and it's fine. But like if you said it on camera, it's like. But I think you'll say.
Well, no, this is just a heavy topic. It's nothing crazy. Like, you know, it's nothing that I think it should be talked about. Is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
So Nurse Hannah is a TikToker.
Is she big? Okay, we are back in action, you guys. I don't know what that looked like for you guys, to be honest. Maybe I'm over explaining and maybe you guys didn't know at all. Maybe I shouldn't even be doing this. Maybe I'm just making myself look bad when I don't have to. But everything died. Everything passed away. We had laptops pass away. We had cameras pass away.
Overheat.
Then we didn't have enough outlets for all the chargers we need. Everything's overheating. I'm just so fucking hot.
We also ordered a pizza.
Oh my God. And then most importantly, we have a pizza on the way. Jenna got a little mad at me. She gave me a little attitude.
I did.
Everything's not what it seems, you guys. We do have fights and we do have little tiffs. She got a little mad at me because she wanted black olives on her pizza and
pineapple, but they didn't have
and pineapple. And I could not deliver. It was not an option on DoorDash and it was my fault.
He also said, ew, black olives? Who gets that?
I did say that.
And then I said, okay, at least can we have a side of ranch? And he's like looking at me. And I said, why did you even ask?
I did say that.
Okay. So anyway, we were about to talk about the nurse.
You're good.
We were about to talk about the Nurse Hannah situation.
Which apparently, I don't know that man. I've never.
That man.
What is it? I'm very sorry to that man. That.
Okay.
I know nothing about it. Apparently, it's a heavy subject.
It's a heavy subject.
Go ahead. Take it away.
basically, there's a I guess she's popular creator on TikTok, Nurse Hannah. She's obviously a nurse. She has a very young son. And people were noticing some weird things in her videos. First of all, she says she doesn't change her son's diaper unless he poops. Only, like, he can pee in it. She won't change it, which is crazy.
What's crazy to me is that obviously that's fucked up. And you know what? Maybe, not that this is okay, but maybe someone has a lazy day and they're like, I'm just not changing it today unless he poops. But you don't say it. Because when you say it, that makes it think like that. When you say it to the public, when you have a platform like that, that lets everyone know that like you think it is right.
Also, like, she says it in such a way, maybe we can insert the clip, like, it's insane. Like, she just does not care. Also, there's other things. There was also a video, you know, she was showing her house and there were like something like 17 dirty diapers on the floor.
On the floor?
Yeah, and if you think about it, if she's only changing it when he poops, those diapers are weeks old.
Not if you're me. That's like one day.
So anyway, also it was a super cold day. I don't know where they live, but somewhere seasonal. And she's like, I don't want to buy him a toddler jacket for $35. So.
And she's an influencer?
She's an influencer and a nurse, Andrew. And there's probably more. That's all I really know. There's like clips of like, he didn't eat that day or something. And so she breaks him off a little piece of like her pastry and she's like, that'll be his lunch. You're like lying. He looks like such a sad kid. Also, the dad hands him something at the supermarket and he like goes like this. Like, so he flinches. It's super, super sad and disturbing.
Okay, so is she like saying stuff like as a joke, which doesn't make it okay? Like, is she saying it as jokes that aren't hitting?
I'll tell you what she's giving. She's giving Ruby Frankie.
Ruby Frankie.
She's giving Ruby Frankie. She's like, I'm a tough parent. Like, that's her shtick, I think.
Ruby Frankie is the one who had like her kids chained up, right?
Yes. And so this is all like very, very disturbing. And I'll say, like, I clean my cat's litter box every time he pees.
Yeah. Oh my God. Same.
If I knew my cat or my dog were cold, like, I leave the heat on for them when I leave. Like, no,
I'm a psycho with my dogs.
I pay a ridiculous electric and heat bill just so my animals can be comfortable while Joe and I are at work.
Jenna, I have a 2-bedroom apartment and the 1-bedroom and bathroom, like I have 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Right. The 1-bedroom and bathroom are literally my dogs. Like, it is their room. Like, during the day when I'm editing in the living room, you will find my dog in his bedroom, like sleeping on the bed.
Yeah.
And then their bathroom, we have their pad set up. It's not like I just throw a wee pad down. Like, we have a contraption that like one hooks up to the wall in case like they want to pee on something. They could pee like on the wee pad against the wall, and then there's one on the floor. I change it every time they pee because they don't like it. They don't like being dirty.
And because
like,
you're a responsible adult and your pets are like your children, and like that's how it is with me. Like, oh my gosh, like Callie's laying right here. I can't imagine even treating a pet the way that she seems to treat her kid. So basically, there was this awesome guy on TikTok, like he essentially doxed her, found out where she lived, and called CPS. So the rumor is that she was CPS did get involved, is the rumor.
Okay.
And I think she has not posted since. Hopefully there's updates soon.
I'm sure she has lawyers that are
It's horrible because, like, you know what, this kid, like, if they get put in the system or whatever, is horrible, but like he might be better off with them than he is with her.
Let's say it was all jokes. Like, let's say it was all jokes. Not funny jokes.
No.
Horrible jokes. She's an asshole.
Stupid.
But let's say they were all jokes. You are still running making these jokes. You're running the risk of these jokes, which they're not. But let's say they were. Making these jokes, you are still running the risk of having your kid taken away from you just for internet fame.
It's
so you're shitty
mind-blowing. And like, I don't know if anybody called the nursing board yet, because she's taking care of human beings. I think she also might work in like a senior living home. I don't know if I'm 100%.
No.
But without saying too much, I work in the healthcare field too, and I can't like that kind of person taking care of a loved one. I can't. If she's treating her own child that way, that is absolutely horrific.
Yeah.
Like, I treat everybody like I would treat my grandma, like straight up.
I will never, and I'm not judging anyone who does because people have to. Okay, I can't say never. I never know the future, but I will never have my kid in a daycare, and I will never have. Okay,
Trisha.
No, literally, and I will never have like my parents in a senior home. I'm saying never. Maybe it'll happen, but I really don't want to. Like that's why I will not go anywhere my dogs can't come. I will never. They will never.
I get that. To piggyback off of that, I think that there's nothing wrong with having somebody in a senior living or having a child in daycare, but you are trusting these people and you deserve to know exactly what they're doing at all times. Like, I think that my brothers, my niece goes to a daycare and like my brother gets like constant updates and like they have a live video feed of the daycare, which is really cool.
With Adriana and like Blake and everything going to school, it's so different than it was.
Yeah, no,
it's literally live updates, pictures all day long.
Yeah.
And like, what?
And like that's kind of like what needs to happen these days because there's so much like it's hard to trust people. And I don't know, Nurse Hannah, you stink. You stink the house down, Boots.
You fucking stink the house, Nurse Hannah. Death to Nurse Hannah. The Wendy Williams.
Death to all of them. Clap if you think she should suffer.
Clap if you think she should suffer.
No, she so that's basically it. That's all I know. I think that I covered most of it. We'll see what happens to Nurse Hannah. And you're parading yourself around as a nurse, like that's your main focal point.
Your name is Nurse Hannah.
Hello. How about like Dictator Hannah? I don't know. Like something stupid.
I don't know. You're unsure.
I tried to like think of something.
Yeah. No,
we can all quick on our feet. That intermission took a lot out of me.
I just want to say, there's what I was saying, nothing wrong with daycare. And it might happen. I'm just saying, like, when I say, like, I will never, I mean, like, my anxiety would go crazy having them in there. Because, like, I would just be so nervous. But, anywho.
Sure. Just make enough money to.
So, is that kind of still underway, that situation?
I think so. Last I checked, yeah.
Okay, so, like, we don't know. A lot of these, like, we don't, like, a lot of these are happening now.
It's like, stay tuned.
This is going up in over a week. So
I know.
There's going to be people, they're going to be like, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
This happened.
Right. So, no, we don't know yet. I'm 99% sure last we've heard is that there are rumors that CPS got involved. And she might have been arrested even. I feel like that should be public, though. We should be able to look that up.
She was arrested?
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
We're just spewing lies now.
Yeah, but whatever. F you, Nurse Hannah. You stink.
I wonder what this last bullet was supposed to be. There's just a blank bullet. Maybe it's just an accidental.
I have no idea because I no longer have my outline in front of me.
You don't?
I was too scared to tell you.
Oh, why?
I put my phone somewhere.
Do you want to get it?
Should I?
If you feel better looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, go get it.
Okay.
Okay, in the 2 minutes you were just stomping around like looking for your phone. No shade. I was picking my face so bad. So
it's bleeding.
What? It's bleeding? No, it's not. You guys don't see it. I'm gonna look like this. I'm gonna be like Ariana Grande in the beginning of her career.
I love that. Can we talk about her?
Yeah.
Can we talk about the Grammy nominees?
Oh yeah.
Because
that was such a good segue.
Thank you.
Oh my god, you guys, that's so funny. That's the next thing on the outline. And Jenna.
Oh, I had no idea.
Oh really? Oh. That was Jenna. You're a natural podcaster.
Thank you so much.
They might hate you. We don't know yet.
We don't know yet.
Leave it in the comments down below if you hate Jenna.
Okay. Don't, please. No, you can. I mean, I'm all for like freedom of speech. It's fine.
Constructive criticism.
Yeah. I hope that you don't.
Okay, this is turning serious.
Anyway.
I was kidding. I was
kidding. So Ariana Grande. Let's talk about the Grammy nominees.
I'm a little confused.
I know you are, and I'm going to explain it to you.
Oh, did you hear me questioning it the other day?
No.
Okay.
No, people are confused, and I'm here to clear it up.
Oh.
So, people are saying that Ariana Grande was snubbed. Is this what you're confused about?
On
Yes.
People. She was
snubbed from the Grammys, which she was still nominated for 3 Grammys.
That's where I just saw that recently.
She was not nominated for any of the big 4 Grammys, like which
are
Song of the Year, Album of the Year, Record of the Year. I don't know the 4th one. So that was her snub. The biggest 4, which, listen, I've got to say, I have such a newfound, I always liked Ariana. I have such a newfound respect for her.
Yes.
Ever since I saw Wicked. the amount of work that woman put into that movie.
She had to change herself.
Poured her heart and soul into it. She's a generational talent. She's incredible.
Yeah.
And I've listened to Eternal Sunshine since because I always thought it was good, but I'm like, darn, she's like so multifaceted. Like, I don't think I like appreciated her enough.
Did you not listen to her album in 2016?
No, I've listened to all her albums. I think her music's great. Her music is great.
Do you know Touch It?
No.
Because every time I see you, I don't want to behave. Because every time I see you, I'm going to crave.
No, I don't know it. I don't know it still.
Jenna, when we are literally throating that pizza, we are playing Touch It.
That's fine.
And your ass is going to be applauding.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
As in clapping. Your booty cheeks are going to be clapping.
Yes, I understood what that meant.
Are your brothers going to watch this?
Probably.
Sorry, I said that. I'm sorry I said that. But her booty cheeks were already clapping today.
They were not. Beatboxing. Andrew tried to make his booty cheeks clap, but he's wearing compression underwears.
I did. But,
okay, anyway.
Okay, wait. In my defense, my ass would have been doing a round of applause if I wasn't wearing these underwear. I never wear underwear, but I had to today because I'm in sweatpants. And my gigantic...
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
What were we just talking about?
The big four.
The big four.
Ariana.
So Ariana, that's where, for anyone who's confused, that's where it's coming from when people say she was snubbed, is that she wasn't nominated for any of the big four. However, I do think she'll still win a Grammy. I'd love to share our predictions. What's your album of the year?
I have a lot to say. And I'm going to get into that. But what I will say is I don't think Ariana gives a fuck about the Grammys this year.
She's like she's going for that Oscar.
She's getting an Oscar. She's going to be an EGOT eventually.
100%.
You know her next move is getting into Broadway.
100%.
Again. Because she was already on Broadway when she was 13. Well, she was in 13. I don't know if she was actually 13.
Right.
Anyway, my predictions. Album of the year. Let me start by saying there's people that I think are going to win, and there's people I think should win, and then there's people I want to win. Obviously, I want Taylor Swift to win everything, but I do think it would be fun to give other people a chance. So I'm gonna take Taylor Swift out of the equation. We know she's gonna win everything she's nominated for the most part, but I'm gonna try to take her out of the equation for this. I haven't even listened to Brett fully. I don't know. I know the Apple. I know the main ones. I don't know.
Okay.
As far as album of the year, I think Brett is gonna win. I mean, Brett had the most influence this year. I mean, 100%. It became a term again.
I think, in my eyes, I want Billie to win.
Exactly.
For me, that was the album of the year.
That's who I want.
I think Brat will win. However, I still think 10 out of 10 album, and she deserves her moment. Billie had her moment. Taylor Swift has had a lot of moments, and I will say, I think there's too stiff of competition this year. It's not going to be a sweep for Taylor.
No. And okay, so the nominations for album of the year is New Blue Sun by Andre 3000. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to that man. I don't know who that is.
He sang Hey.
Oh,
that was Outkast, but Andre 3000 is half of Outkast.
I knew that. I'm embarrassed. I knew that.
Humiliating. Go on.
Okay. Cowboy Carter.
I don't like country.
I love Beyonce. Beyonce's voice slays. She's a crazy dancer. Cowboy Carter it's not gonna happen. Unfortunately.
She was the number one. Never mind.
Now the next one, okay, well, short, okay, so it's New Blue Sun by Andre 3000, Cowboy Carter by Beyonce, Short and Sweet by Sabrina Carpenter, Brat by Charlie XCX, Jealousy Volume 4 by Jacob Collier, Hit Me Hard and Soft by Billie Eilish, The Rise and Fall of Midwest Princess by Chappell Roan, The Tortured Poets Department by Taylor Swift. Okay, I already said my piece, Taylor Swift. Chappell Roan, I think she's going to win other things. I don't think she should win Album of the Year because I think
she should win Best New Artist.
Yes.
In my perfect world, all these incredible artists will have a piece of everything. Espresso wins Song of the Year.
Espresso isn't nominated for Song of the Year.
Oh, you're kidding! What did they nominate?
Please, please, please. We're gonna get to that. Hold on. Let's stay on album. No, I know because this is one of my talking points. Okay. I mean,
they're dumb. The House.
To Jesse Volume 4. Jesse. What is that? What is that? Is that a typo?
I don't know. I don't know this man.
I'm so sorry.
Who is this diva?
Who is this diva? Jacob Collier.
I don't know.
Anyway, Short and Sweet. Okay, we all listened to it. but I don't think it's album of the year just because of the influence that Brat had.
I agree. And Short and Sweet was a great album, but
Loved
I
it.
think it's going to go to Brat. I mean, there's really, like I said, strong contenders this year. Best New Artist nominees are Benson Boone, Sabrina Carpenter, Doechii. You just made me say this one because there's a really hard one to say.
Go ahead.
Kruang Bin.
Okay, you killed that.
Thank you. Ray, Chappell Roan, Shabuzi, Teddy Swims. I know Andrew wants Benson Boone.
No.
No?
Well, it goes into like who I want, who I think should. Here's the thing. I kind of feel like Chappell Roan already passed this category. Like, she blew up, like, she's A-list pop star status. She blew up past this. She doesn't need this. She doesn't need it. But at the end of the day, that kind of means she deserves it.
I think so.
Because she is the best new artist.
Yeah, I think absolutely.
I think it would be really cool if Benson Boone won, just because for him to get that little extra push, because I really think he can be huge. Like, he's getting there. But I think he can be huge. His talent is insane. You know, I rave about him.
Oh, he's amazing. You actually kind of, like, pushed me into appreciating him more because he is insane.
His live vocals are absolutely insane. His performing, whatever.
Oh, he's crazy.
Chappell Roan deserves it, but I think she deserves it even more than this. Like,
okay.
She's beyond it. I think she could get, like, best song of the year. Like, or
yeah,
like,
absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's my opinion. If you have any, I mean, who the fuck are these other people? I'm kidding.
That's okay. Song of the year. I'm shocked that Espresso's not on it. Why'd they choose Please, Please, Please?
Okay, I guess I'll introduce the songs of the year.
Yeah, please do.
Song of the year is
Please.
A Bar Song by Shabuzi, Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish, Die With a Smile by Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars, Fortnite by Taylor Swift and Post Malone, Good Luck Babe, Chappell Roan, Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar, Please, 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 Sabrina Carpenter, and Texas Hold'em by Beyonce. Why? I also feel like Good Luck Babe. I feel like it should have been Pink Pony Club. Is that just me?
No, it's just you. Pink Pony Club's an amazing song, but it wasn't like a single.
Okay.
Good Luck Babe was
old.
the big.
And
right.
It's old. Okay.
That would be like choosing Please, Please, Please over Espresso.
That is, I'm getting to that because that's like, I have a lot to say. Why? I like Please, Please, Please way more than Espresso.
Oh, I don't.
Oh, I do. I like Please, Please, Please way more.
Espresso was the bop.
Espresso was the bop.
So.
It was so much bigger.
I think they flopped.
Everyone was saying like, I'm working late or like
yeah.
doing a play on that for whatever their job is.
Oh, well, I think Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar has a chance.
These are the same people who made the Billboard list. The people who made these are the same.
Yeah.
It's the same fucking person.
Oh, besides A Bar Song, Tipsy, if that song wins.
When are the Grammys?
February.
Do you think, for real, I have been meaning to ask you this. Do you think, no, because Grammy queens, Grammy divas, whoever's watching, I know you're watching this, if you are running the Grammys, can they please have Cynthia and Ariana perform Defying Gravity?
Oh, I thought you were going to ask if they would invite us.
No, we're getting invited to the Avatar.
To do red carpet coverage.
Oh my God.
Me, who's on one podcast.
We would cut everyone off. We would not let them, we would make it about us.
They would not stand a chance.
Yes. No. Mm-mm. But Jenna, do you think Cynthia and Ariana are going to perform it for real?
No, I think they won't perform at the Grammys. They'll perform at the Oscars.
Oh, right.
Which I want to ask you.
Right.
Please have me on to do Oscars coverage like beforehand to say my predictions if you guys are interested in that, because I love watching all the Oscar nominees. I need you for like the mainstream pop culture. I know influencer lore. I don't 100%.
know what Paul Mescal looks like. Like, yeah.
Wow. Okay, yeah, that's big. I learned a lot about you just now.
You learned that before, remember?
Paul Mescal wasn't on it. It was Pedro Pascal.
It was Paul Mescal.
No, it wasn't.
Wait, I just realized they're two different people. I've never heard their names in the same sentence.
Paul Mescal was not on it.
So I don't know what either one of them looks like, and I always
Andrew, you were just gaslighting me.
Wow, I guess I'm a
Paul
gaslighter.
Mescal is not on it. I thought he was going to make me look like a crazy person.
Can I say something? I've never said Paul Mescal or Pedro Pascal in the same sentence, and I don't know what either of them look like.
They're both in the same new movie, too.
Well, I always just say one of the names,
okay.
Not knowing who that. So, like, I never knew these were two different names.
Do you think I'm just going to forgive you that quickly?
I don't even know what we're talking about.
You played me for a fool? Okay, anyway. Yes, I would love to come on and talk about the Oscar nominees when those come out. I love awards shows so much.
I don't have any, that's what I was saying. I don't have any mainstream knowledge. So, I need you for that stuff.
Awesome. I would be happy to be here. Anyway, I'm very excited for the Grammys. They usually let us down. Let's be honest. The Grammys have let us down in the past, but...
Yeah, well, I mean, I always love when Taylor Swift wins. But, like, this time I'm just going to be like... Because this time I genuinely... I guess because Tortured Poets Department isn't my favorite album by her. I guess, like Midnight's, I really do believe should have slayed everything. Like, but, like, I think were bigger albums and songs this year. For sure.
I 100% agree.
And
it was enjoyable.
But overall, Taylor Swift is still my favorite by far, by like a landslide.
You know what I love?
What?
This is a hot take. I'm going to get canceled. But anyway, Billie Eilish gave us 10 perfect songs in her new album.
Yeah.
We got a lot. Like, it was almost overwhelming to listen to Tortured Poets, like the anthology.
It was overwhelming.
Because it was too much.
What I think is crazy is like...
Which is hard, like crazy to say because we always want new music, but it was like a lot for me at the time.
What I'm scared for you for is you are such a Swiftie. Know every single word of every single song. And you're like, you waited till the camera came on to like not seem like a Swiftie.
I'm 100% a Swiftie. I love her. I went to the Red Tour.
You tried to go to the Eras Tour.
I tried to go to the Eras Tour. I failed.
You watched every single live stream of the Eras Tour.
Oh my god, the last Eras Tour ever is tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, no, guys, I'm a huge Swiftie.
I think you're playing devil's advocate in your mind.
What's your favorite Taylor Swift album?
I don't know.
Okay.
It depends. It really
I
depends.
thought that was going to be a fun little game.
No, it depends because, like, I love 1989, but then, like...
Oh, yeah, that is
your... Reputation is my favorite, but, like, I don't want to say Reputation because it's everyone's favorite.
Right.
And then I love Midnights, but then I love Lover.
Okay, so they all are.
Oh, but as I've matured, like, in the last, like, 2 years, I love Folklore and Evermore.
True. As you mature.
Well, because like they've also been out for like
that's true
4 years, but
okay.
Do you hate me?
No. I can't. We're forced to I'm forced to be your friend, essentially.
The next one I'm really sad about. I'm sad. If you guys watched this podcast since the first episode, you know one of my dream guests was to collab with the Planned Brie podcast, Grace and Brie.
Oh, yeah.
And then Brie has been under a lot of fire this year. She was getting canceled left and right. And truly to the point where the girl couldn't blink without getting canceled. And then, she had some hot takes that were bad. But again, it comes into the whole thing where you never truly know what someone's going through, what's going on behind closed doors, what's making them act a certain way. And I really do live by that all the time, whether it's with influencers or just in my day-to-day life. You truly never, ever know. And that's why I really am, I try to be, not judgmental or cancel, people. You never know. But then, you guys know what happened with Brie and Zach Bryan. She came out, he was very emotionally abusive, and now everyone loves her. She is at the top of her game. She is slaying it. She's really slaying it right now. Everyone's loving her. Getting so many views, so many followers. And I could see, she used to be I don't care what people think. I'm going to say what I want. Everyone hates me anyway, so I'm going to say. But I could see she's really enjoying everyone loving her. Kind of like that Trisha Paytas arc where everyone started loving Trisha, and then she was like, wait, I'm getting the same attention right now that I was getting when I was trolling, just that everyone likes me now. And when I was trolling, everyone hates me. And she kind of went with that, and then she blew up bigger than ever because she's actually enjoying it. So that's how I'm kind of feeling with Brie right now, where everyone's loving her and she's loving it. And she genuinely looks like she's glowing and happy. But with that being said, they did take a break from the Planned Brie podcast, which consisted of Brie and Grace O'Malley. And they were best friends, I think, since they're 10. They've been best friends for years and years and years, if you guys don't know. And there's been no contact with them on social media. No one has seen them talk, reply to each other's anything, like each other's posts. And for people to go from being best friends since they're 10, I mean, Brie got Brace a job at Barstool, they had the podcast together, to just no contact. Clearly something's up, right? clearly something's up. So Grace wound up posting on her story. It's really long. She said, "Hi guys, if you know me, you know I truly hate having to be serious about anything ever, but sometimes you just have to be. So here it is. Can you tell I'm trying to stall even in this Weird Notes app post? For months I've been radio silent about the status of Plan Brie, and it has killed me to leave you guys hanging. The plan was for Brianna and me to put out a joint statement about the end of the podcast. Everything's so weird and unfamiliar at the moment, so I've just waited for the cue to put that out. Seeing all of you tag us in your Spotify Wrapped made me feel a few things. Proud of what we built, nostalgic for all these years, and frankly outright heartbroken that this chapter is closed. But we agreed to make a joint statement, so I replied, cried, and chose not to repost or say anything until it was time. On that same day, you may have seen Brianna post that she's working on bringing back some version of Plan Brie. To give you guys the much needed info you deserve, all I can say is that was my first time hearing about this. So I feel as if it's only fair to share my piece about all this jazz with you now. My favorite part of this chapter of my life was not only all of you, but also getting to work with my best friend. It has truly been a dream job, and I'm eternally grateful for both Brianna and Barstool for giving me the opportunity to work on such a fantastic show with an even better team. This last year, I bit my tongue so much that I should even... Okay, this was the part that I was like, ooh. This last year, I bit my tongue so much that I shouldn't even have one anymore. I don't know if that statement was toward, Zach Bryan or if she's talking about Brie. I'm assuming, just for myself, it's toward Zach Bryan and not Brie. But going back into what she was saying, I was willing to wait out of respect, but things don't always work out the way you think they will. In fact, they rarely do. I most definitely did not foresee any of this ever ending. I don't think I'll ever fully get into every aspect of how this came to be, but it should be said that although this was not a mutual decision, I'm realizing that in the grand scheme of things, it might actually end up being the right one. So now it seems like, Jenna, that she's the one who didn't want it to end.
Right.
So that's why I'm like, she's biting her tongue, like she wants to say maybe how sucky Brianna was. Listen, but then she didn't want to end. That's why I think maybe she was talking about Zach. Well,
here's the thing. I mean, sometimes I think, and everybody can relate to this to an extent, I think that sometimes when people are in unstable relationships, they can treat their friends badly.
Yes.
I think she's probably referring to things that happened with that, which isn't necessarily Brie's fault. I mean, she's partially responsible, but also at the same time, I don't know.
It's hard because we don't know.
It's hard because we don't know.
And so she basically ended it out by saying, I don't want to stay like she was saying, I don't want to say stay tuned to be cheesy, but basically she has her own podcast coming on the way. That's what she was alluding to.
Good for her.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
And she's on a tour right now.
Yeah, she's great.
As a stand-up comedian. But she did say she has a pit in her stomach posting this. So you just know there's some really harsh stuff that went on behind the scenes.
Yeah, and maybe Brie should have said something to her before posting oh, it's in the works, because she might have felt blindsided by that.
So today, Brie, or maybe it was last night, I don't remember, but one of them, Brie wound up posting something in response.
Oh, okay.
Yes. She posted something, essentially, she was saying, guys, it was a misunderstanding, and me and Grace, just like we've always talked about, we're going to bring you one last episode, just to close it out on a positive note. So maybe it was a misunderstanding and they talked about it. Because apparently Brie said she's working on things for Plan Brie. I think what she meant was that last episode, for her and Grace.
Right.
So and then Grace took it. I don't know. We don't know. But that's my take on it. For the sake of myself, because I love them and I want them to be best friends and come on the podcast.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're never
together or apart.
We're never getting them now.
Probably not.
No, we gotta manifest. Jenna, stop.
I know.
You have to help.
You have to remind me.
Negative.
You have to remind me. Brie or Grace, or both. I hope they work it out, though. I really do, because sometimes you have to give your friends a little grace when they're going through something like that. A little grace.
Well, I mean, if they're gonna be doing a last episode to end it on a positive note, I think.
I hope, because they seem like they have a real friendship, and I really hope that they can work it out. And they're so funny together. Mm-hmm. So I really hope so. I wish them the best for sure. I like them both. I feel horrible for what happened to Brie, but it also stinks that Grace probably got caught in like the drama of it all.
Yeah.
You know?
And like, I know, like, you know what it's like to bite your tongue and not be able to say things
absolutely.
when, like, your friends, like, who
no,
are
it
also
stinks
in
for
public
them.
eye.
I hope it doesn't get like messy or anything. It doesn't seem like that's the case.
No, yeah, I feel like we're beyond that. Like, I feel like maybe that was the messiest it was gonna get. I hope. Oh my gosh.
I know. It's like the one time I'm not like hoping for drama.
Yeah. Yes. So you guys know, I'm going to be at Trishmas in New York City. That's why I'm wearing this as a little nod to that. I'm going to be at Trishmas, and I'm so freaking excited. Me and Sam are going, and I don't know if I said this, but Jenna's actually coming as well.
I'm so excited. I've never done anything like this.
If you guys are going to be there, please, I'm begging you, come meet us. Like, I don't care. Come meet me. Nothing is off limits.
This will probably be posted after we already went, though.
Fuck!
Manifesting. Please come say hi. Come say hi.
Yeah, because I'm
and
getting
I'll take your pictures. Like,
it'll be fun.
I'm happy to be here. Like,
you guys, we got the ultimate ultra VIP. Like, we're going. I don't know. I really don't know what it is, but it says like I got an email like saying we're gonna be backstage for like 3 hours doing like arts and crafts. And on Trisha's story, I've seen her repost things, and like I see like arts and crafts on tables, and the girls are doing it, and Trisha's like walking around like hanging out with them all. I don't know if she comes out for like 20 minutes and walks around, says hi to everyone, and then leaves, and we're just kind of making arts and crafts for 3 hours
like friendship
as
bracelets.
32-year-olds. I don't know what the vibe is, but
either way, I think it'll be awesome. I'm excited.
Just to say hi to her.
Yeah, I'm excited for her to put your face to your name because she like
Yeah,
knows. Also, guys, she said she had a huge announcement at our show. And we have no idea what it is.
Jenna? Such a good job bringing that up.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was watching a podcast and she was like, I have a huge announcement for the show at the Beacon Theater on the 10th. And then she was like big. Like really, really big.
Like, what could it be?
And as of yesterday, Trisha was just on Saturday Night Live, which is probably the highlight of her career.
That's
so
insane.
Far, right?
That's insane.
Is that the highlight of her career?
It has to be.
Well, you said...
So she said on Frenemies that her dream was to be on SNL. And she was like manifesting it, and it actually came true.
Yeah.
And since she said that, she's gone through like 3 huge cancellations, 37 views on her videos. Like, she's come back.
She is seriously like a crazy manifester. And she says it. She's like, I manifest everything.
Yeah. It's really amazing.
She was on... I mean, we all know. I don't have to explain. But like she was on the internet for like 16 years as like the most hated person with not even a single sponsorship. And in the last like year and a half, she has all sponsorships. She's breaking into mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
She's been on the internet for like 18 years and she's just killing it. And now on Saturday Night Live. So we were wondering, me and Jenna, if her big announcement, because she was a special guest this time. So she was in like one skit. And she was at the end like waving to everyone. But we were wondering if her big announcement is going to be that she's hosting Saturday Night Live.
I just got chills. Like, how cool would that be? And I feel like, and I said this to you earlier, I feel like SNL is trying to bridge the gap between like online culture and like mainstream media.
And she's also bridging the gap for herself between mainstream and social.
Right.
So maybe it's
she'd be such a good host with all her little like skits that she does as like random. Oh, she'd be really good. I hope so for her. I'll manifest that for her.
It would be crazy. But what I like, not, I don't want to say like realistically, because that's obviously realistic now. But what I originally thought was that maybe it was going to be her like, because right now like this isn't a tour. It's just she has 3 shows. It's not a tour or anything.
Right.
What I was thinking is maybe she's going to announce like a tour.
Maybe. That would be a big announcement, but why would she do it there as opposed to her other, like, you know, maybe there's a certain timeline.
Like, teams always like set an announcement date. Okay. There's a lot that goes behind it rather than just like, oh, post this. Like,
either way, I'm very excited to see what she announces. We'll see if we were right, I guess, about the SNL thing.
I need to know what it's going to be.
I know. I'm really excited to go, guys, because I'm just... Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You go.
No, I don't do anything like this, and it was awesome that I am getting to go with Andrew and Sam. I'm really excited. So much fun.
I was going to say, I think she will, because she does this a lot, even like with Patreon people. Do you think because we're meeting her before, like 3 hours before she even goes on, do you think we can be like, Trisha, what is it?
No, I fear that I'll forget how to speak when I see her. So you'll have to ask.
No, I'm going to be the Tin Man. I'm going to be like you're gonna have to move my legs to walk me.
I can do that.
No, I think we're gonna slay.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine. I don't know. I'm just very excited.
Me too.
I don't think I'll be like nervous. She's cool. She seems cool.
You're gonna be nervous beatboxing.
Don't say that. It's not true. He made it up. It's so rude. It really is.
You're gonna be beatboxing.
Okay.
Guys, I've never heard Jenna beatbox in my life.
Thank you. Do we have anything else? I have a few rants that I have, but we can save those for...
Are they written down?
Yeah.
Save them. Okay, well, I do have one last thing.
Sure.
Genuinely, what did you think of your first, like, experience? Because, like, not many people, not that, like, you know, you're coming in to, like, call her daddy, but, like, you know, so many regular people start podcasts, you know, but, like, this is your first time podcasting as, like, a normal ass bitch, and now, like, you're on a podcast with, like, what was your first experience?
My first experience was, like, I don't even remember I was nervous in the beginning, so I don't really remember, like, what even really happened. Hopefully it wasn't.
Jenna, I've been doing this for 12 years, and you will black out every single time you press record.
Well, I had a lot of fun, and, like, I feel like the more we do this, we could maybe find, like, even more of a beat. I feel like you and I have a beat already just because we're literal family.
Yeah, we talk 24/7. I genuinely, and don't even say thank you because I'm not even, like, complimenting. I genuinely think this went so much better than I thought it was going to go for your first time. Like, so.
That's great to hear. I hope that you guys enjoy it too. Like, I know what I like listening to. So, you know, I try to give that.
That's what it is. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I'm a huge fan of podcasts. I watch podcasts all day long.
Yeah. And I think, like, people are going to forget it's your first one because that
would be awesome. I mean, either way, like, that'd be great. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Like, if there's anything else you want to suggest for us?
I think we're going to kill it.
We're going to kill it. I also am really excited for your episode with Joe.
My brother. Mm-hmm.
That'll be an interesting dynamic. My fiance.
And then sometimes it could be the three of us.
The three of us would be awesome.
It's funny because, like, we all have moments where we team up on each other.
Yes. Absolutely. That's actually really fun.
It's always 2 versus 1.
It's always 2 versus 1.
It's really toxic.
It's like it's so toxic.
No,
it's very even now.
We need to stream together because we play video games together. Like, imagine us streaming Sea of Thieves.
You should hear us playing Sea of Thieves or Fortnite. Like, we're just quoting Fish Girl the whole time.
Just vote.
Just vote.
Just vote.
Just vote.
You guys, Sea of Thieves, we're going to end this, but Sea of Thieves is a game where basically you pick your character. What?
Fucking turn on.
Jenna's camera passed away, so I'm just going to end this now. We love you guys. We are going to see you guys next week. I'm going to be home in New York. Literally, I go back to Florida for 10 days, and then I come to New York for 3 weeks. So we'll be filming, we'll be making content, YouTube videos. I'm editing a YouTube video right now. There's a lot of stuff coming for you guys. You're gonna get tired of me. Please don't get tired of me. I love you. For the audio listeners, please give this 5 stars. That helps so much. Leave a comment down below. Anything we talked about. If you hate us, literally say we hate you. Literally leave a comment. It helps so much, and give this a thumbs up. I love you guys. Go follow us on Instagram, everywhere. I love you.